Hello, my fearless ones. How is everyone doing? It is like 4 o'clock Saturday, Memorial Day weekend, and I am at home. I just finished frying up my children some chicken breast to make them some chicken breast sandwiches and fries, and I'm now making me some stir fry. Just figured I'd share that with you that I even have the time to make 2 meals because that's 2 meals. I am just so happy and grateful that we have something like the internet that will give us the opportunity to make money from the comfort of our home. Like, I'm all in for today. My daughter is back at the mall working, so I will go and get her from work. Other than that, I have nothing else to do but to work from the comfort of my home. So, since I had some extra time and I wanted to share my review for the ClickFunnel, the One Funnel Away Challenge. So, I really didn't show you guys the workbook, which is a workbook for you to actually fill in your ideas and things that you get, information you get from the book. Um, I wanted to share let's start with the book. I know it's thick. And most people like, I'm not going to order that. I don't have time for that. I'm working. I'm back at work, right? But this is not one of those books that you read through. It's one of those informational books, something that you reference. Like each one of these people are telling you what they would do if they had to start all over. Sometimes people have to go through trial and error so you don't. Sometimes people have to go through things so you don't have to. So if you can cut the corners and stop from having a lot of growing pains in your business and get the information that you need and the steps that you should take from beginning to end to grow your business, wouldn't you want a book like this? As I was reading through, the person, one of the people that, one of them, not she's not the only one, that resonated with me the most is the e-commerce funnel. Why? Because I have multiple e-commerce. TLC is e-commerce, and I will get into detail with wonderful TLC when I'm done doing my review. So chapter 15, 279, if you actually have the book, she resonated with me because she said some things that is within my belief system, right? I'm just going to read an insert from her day one. So this is her day one. This is what she would do. She was like, wow, what an amazing opportunity to begin again. And the reason why she's saying it's an amazing opportunity is because she know what she would and would not do, right? This is my chance to dig deep, to come alive in ways I hadn't before. She go into, I'll take the same time today to reflect on mistakes and be empowered by them, using the pain of loss. Because remember, what if you lost everything and you had to start over? As a weapon for my success. Now, she says, reflecting on mistakes and learning from them will propel me into a beginning to becoming great. I'm not starting over. I'm taking all I've learned from the past success and failures and using it as a foundation to grow faster and more efficiently. Okay? Here, I'm just going to skip down. I grew up as a farm girl. So I see a lot of resemblance between building a business and farming. Wow. This was a light bulb moment for me. This was an aha for me, right? As long as the earth exists, there is seed time and harvest. I paused at time because that's where we get impatient. We start businesses and we don't realize that everybody that we talk to, every business card, every email we collect, every person that we come in contact with our business, that is seed. You are sowing a seed. You're planting a seed. One thing I've learned through my journey of home-based business and just a brick and mortar is that it takes people sometimes 6 to 7 times to see your offer before they even make a move on it. Like before they even say, well, I think I know, like, and trust that person enough to give them my money or to do my business with them or to sign up with them or whatever it is. Because this is e-commerce, right? So I have online stores that I have to actually collect email addresses, right? When people first come to my website, they're looking around, they're looking at reviews, they're just kind of fumbling around. Some people buy instantly, I'm assuming. I don't know. I don't keep track of who are repeat people. I just have a system in play that I know that I collect their email. So once they get on my email list, I have to build enough trust with this customer. They have to see at least 7 emails from me, my company or companies, before they actually say, I want to buy. So we don't realize that we have to plant seeds and there is time and then a harvest. We get impatient. Okay. She said, if I plan and plant, my seed will produce. If you plan, you have a strategic plan as to how you're going to start your business. You plant your seed, you will receive a harvest. Light bulb moment for me. Even as a seasoned entrepreneur, I have to learn that there is time. When I present a product in front of people and I package it in such a way that I know that it should grab their attention. I do product research. That's what e-commerce is about. You do product research. You find out if this product is trending, and now you have to advertise this product. And who do you advertise this product to? Who is your audience? Who are your people? Right? That's the planning. That's the planning. So for those that want to go into e-commerce like Shopify and Amazon, or even if you do like WooCommerce, it's other places you can do eBay. You have to do product research because there's no need in selling a product no one wants, right? So you need to know if it's trending. And if it's trending, how can you package your product in such a way that people will want it, right? So if I plant, my seed will produce. Okay. I also like when she said, this is day one. This is on her day one, right? And this is Jamie Cross, and this is chapter 15. Just in case you do have the book or you decide to get the book and you want to reference this video to what I'm saying. Okay. I also like when she said, I can just go on and read this. Here is my primary outline for launching my vision and making it profitable in 30 days. Prepare the soil, planting phase, plant, revenue producing action. So we do a lot of action online, but is it revenue producing action? Then she says she produce harvesting and gathering funds, investing and storing and managing funds, tools and team. So you need to know who you're going to work with. You need to know how you're going to come up with money, marketing money, all of this when you're starting a home-based business. Okay. So I also like when she says, and I'm going to try to make this really, really fast. When she say prepare, I'll spend the first day of my journey getting grounded and doing some preliminary, excuse me, I got tongue tied, strategy. The source of success for me has always been my spiritual connection with God and access to his wisdom. Today, I will get focused on the end game. Always imagine what you want and see the end before the beginning, you guys. That's the only way you're going to be able to execute. We have to see the end before the beginning. See myself winning at every step of my new journey and internalizing success by standing on two biblical promises that keep my peace, faith, and hope alive. One, my God shall supply all my needs according to his riches and glory. Two, the Lord will open the heavens, the storehouse of his bounty, and send rain on my land. Remember, seed, time. Time is when you're going to water. That's that rain. And then harvest. On my land in due season, and bless all the works of my hand. And I will lend to many nations, but will borrow from none. I had to share that. This book is not full of fluff. These people, successful people, build their businesses on principles. And if we don't have principles going into any business, then 9 times out of 10, it's not going to be successful. If you see small success, that's all it's going to be, a small success. If you want to build a substantial amount of money or income from home and really, really leave that job and walk away and never go back, you have to have principles. You have to have structure. You have to have things that you do every day. You have to do income producing activities every day, or you're just wasting your time. Now, I have an e-commerce business that I built from scratch, literally, like blank canvas, built from scratch. I have one website that has been established since 2016. I have a large email list that I had to build from scratch. It took thousands of marketing dollars to get those people on my list, right? But here's where you can cut corners. My wonderful company behind me, Total Life Changes. That's the difference. It's the same e-commerce. So it only takes you about $100 and some change to start the business. You already have a website. It's already a known brand. All you have to do is plug into the systems, do what your sponsor tell you to do. Seed is when you offer the product to everyone you see. You become the product of a product. And the time, and then you will see a harvest. That's the difference. Do you build a company from scratch, or do you plug into an already established company? That's the difference between the multi-level marketing and companies like TLC and starting from scratch. I do both. And I can tell you, I actually started my e-commerce business first. And then I ran into TLC. Had I ran into TLC and knew the compensation plan, I probably would have started to do it first. So I just want to share that with you. I know that my daughter was telling me that some of her coworkers got $700 a week in unemployment. I'm in the South, so $700 a week is a nice little amount of money if you live within your means. If you and everybody got a stimulus check, correct? Don't spend all that money on fast food and shopping. Invest in your education if you really, really, truly don't want to go back to that job. If you really, really want to build a home-based business and you want time freedom and you want to be able to stay at home with your children, You don't have daycare. Now we have to release our kids back to daycare and school here shortly, especially everyone that, you know, that children are not in school. They have to go back to daycare. You have to release them back to daycare. And just think, had you used those 7 weeks we've been in quarantine to even looking, brainstorming a business and using that time to plant seed, you would have a harvest now. You would start seeing a harvest now, especially if you go into a company like TLC that's already established. Everybody know these orange bottles. They're everywhere. Everybody know about this tea. So all you have to do is get in where you fit in. Do what you want, but I know that it's hot outside. And I know that I can work from the comfort of my home. This is my office. This is where I make the money to pay the bills. And I absolutely love it. I made that decision 10 years ago to go into entrepreneurship, and you guys will benefit off of the newbies, the old school, excuse me, the old schools that went through the trial and error, what we did wrong, what we doing, because I didn't have sponsors. I didn't have people that gave me a checklist to go through. I had to actually fail and have some small successes, and fail and have some small successes. So this is like a plug and play system here. Now, you can do Shopify and build from scratch, but you have to have traffic. And if you don't have traffic, you don't have money for traffic, you have to run ads. Ads cost. It costs. Like I said, it took me thousands of dollars to build a list. Now I don't run any ads because I have a list. And I have organic traffic because I have built a brand out, but it took 4 years. You can actually buy into TLC today and start making money today. Today. Because you have an already built-in website. It only takes 30 minutes for it to be up and running. So you have a link you can share with any and everybody. First people I'll call is, first thing I'll do is put it on my Facebook page. Because everybody needs some NutriBurst. Everybody needs some of this. Multivitamin. 98% absorption rate. It's like eating 10 salads. So I'm about to drink me 10 salads right now. I drink this stuff all day long. And it tastes so good. It just feels so good. So that's the difference. Do you want to build a business from scratch? Within 30 days, you will have you up, running, and training, and you'll be making money, depending on your work ethic. But this book is still good because it has a lot of great principles. I believe in having a principle-based business, or it's not going to be successful. If you don't get up every day and you have a checklist of the things that you're supposed to do to grow your business, it's not going to be successful. I don't care what you're drawing. I don't care what you do. So I had to learn that the hard way. You get up willy-nilly, you have no structure, you have nothing going on, you're probably not going to have a successful business. But anyway, you guys, the link below to start TLC or to inquire about TLC is below. Enter in your email. It'll take you over to a 14-minute video. Enjoy the video. Take good notes. If you have any questions, you can text me. I'll be happy to answer any questions. The link for these great products will be below the video as well. You can go ahead and get this. This is pretty much free, and then you get all the videos. These people in this book do a video on what they would do. They actually show you their websites. So you have a general idea, if you want to go into e-commerce, of what's working and what's trending and what's successful. Because even if you do Google Trends, it's not going to give you everything that these people do. They show you their funnels, and each funnel and each step that they, each picture of each funnel. if you know about ClickFunnels, because I'm sure some of you guys that's watching this have started ClickFunnels but wasn't successful, so you canceled your account because you didn't get any results. And that's because you're not teachable. You need to buy the material that comes with the ClickFunnel and invest. Until next time, you guys, I've taken 20 minutes of your time. I hope you found this video useful. Like I said, get the book, read it if you're business oriented. Now, until next time, you guys, take care. Bye. Happy Memorial Day. Enjoy your family and friends.